Hello, how we doing? I am all set and ready to go. As you can see, it is night time, which is not good. But anywho, everything is ready, all set, all checked. I actually brought this trailer to here and just swapped there now, and he is taking that and I'm taking this. So that's the plan. Everything is checked, the lights go off, that goes there, and that up there. Connect that to that, Bluetooth, Scania, connect, done. Right, so I can put this going there, and I'm all set to go. Right, hello, how are we all? Today's video is brought to you in association with myself, because no one sponsors me. I'll get going. I won't do much videoing at night because you won't be able to see anything. Unfortunately, I have to run tonight and probably tomorrow night as well, but should be back in order then and should get more clips done that time. So talk to you then. Good morning. It is just gone 6:30 local. Another just under 3 hours to go to my first delivery. And then after that I will have just about an hour of driving left, so it will be basically just go out the road a bit and get parked up. Been driving all night. As I said, I took this trailer from another lad, because first delivery is this morning, but the fact that I had to drive all night means that today is Sunday. I will have to start early tomorrow morning again, but that means I probably won't get all tomorrow's deliveries done. Probably run out of time, but nothing I can do about that. They should have loaded the trailer earlier. But anywho, this is a new run we've been doing. There are 11 drops in it, so I will be fairly busy tomorrow and Tuesday. And it is all new country. So this first drop is over by This is Italy, by the way. I don't know whether I even said that. First drop is over kind of between Piacenza and Verona, which is area I have been before, but then I get to go down to Rome and Naples, which I've never done before. So it will be nice to see new country. And try and show you bits of it. Yeah, that's it. Just after taking a break there now, my second break. So I can keep going now till after I deliver and park up, and yeah, that's it. Chat to you later. Hello, good morning. Might make a bit more sense now I'm a bit awake. Just on the bay there now at drop number 1. It is Monday morning. It is 20 to 10 Irish, 20 to 11 local. There's a good couple of pallets to come off here. How many exactly I don't know, because I think there was a change to that and 2 of them are staying on, but that's their problem to sort out. But anyway, this is drop number 1 of 11. The rest of the drops are tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday. So tomorrow I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the schedule for tomorrow, but because I drove last night, all overnight to get to here, I've only about an hour's driving left, and I think, just put it in there now, the next address is 2032020. House number 1 done. Great, it's one of these addresses that won't come up. Right. No. second. Yeah, so that's about, I'd say 7 hours or so away. I think, if not more. So I will have to leave early in the morning to get to there. Therefore, I won't have time to get tomorrow's 6 done. But what can I do? I'll just have to do my best. But that's if they don't want to load the trailer on time and send it out on time. Nothing more we can do. Like the driver I collected off came direct to the boat, from the boat to me. I picked it up from him as soon as he arrived and headed off with it and came direct to here. So we didn't delay whatsoever. So anyway, that's the crack. Chat to you later. Right, drop 1 successful. They took over half the trailer of stuff. Yeah, about half the trailer. So that's that done, and I think the 6 drops then tomorrow, and that will be 4 left. and diesel that keeps falling down. That should hold us. The heat here is cruel, and since sometime before the first drop, I don't know what time this morning, even though the fridge is on stop start, it didn't cut out all day until about 10 o'clock tonight. It is now midnight. It is now midnight. Sunday night, Monday morning. And I'm just getting going. So, finish off my checks. My cup of tea is made. But yeah, the trying to get sleep and stuff here and all day was cruel. And it is hard to know what way to work it. I ended up going trying to go to sleep too early, and then I was up woke about 8 or 9 o'clock, so I'm up since then, whereas I should have tried to stay asleep until say 11 or half past and just get up and go. But at this kind of heat and that, it's hard to know what way you'll sleep and stuff, or how long you'll sleep for, or what. T209. So yeah, that's the update. I'll get going. I'll chat to you later. Queued up for drop number 1. Well, drop number 2, but number 1 of today. Don't know whether these lads are going for the same bay as me, but either way, there's someone on the bay that I want. But no panic. Finally out of that spot. So that was number 1 for today. I was booked at 7, got in there at about 10 past 6. The one said grand, straight on to or go to bay 29, grand, no problem. There 3 in the morning there now. Local. I started at 3. I should have been gone by now, but well, no mad panic, but I should have been gone 10 minutes ago, and I was floating around making a cup of tea. But anywho, so today is the first day since Friday, I'd say, that my start and finish time will be on the same day. So yeah, 3 hours 10 minutes to my first drop. And I'm after doing 2 15-hour days, or well, nights technically. And as I say, 3 o'clock start today, so yeah, it's kind of tough going, but get over it. Biggest problem is the heat and trying to sleep in it. Like at this hour of the morning it's 27 degrees still. So yeah, and well, last night, whatever you want to call it, was technically over a 15-hour day, because just from where I started there, I had, that's where I ended up parking, but I'd come out from my last drop and just gone past the place, a few trucks parked there, whatever, and I figured that would have done me. I'd only a couple of minutes left, so just it turned out I was just only 100 yards. Jeez, look at the rubbish here. Oh, that's shocking. But it turned out it was just 100 yards down from where I ended up parking, but that's, hindsight is great. But yeah, if I swung around and went back to it and just got parked in there with 2 minutes to spare on my 15-hour day. So parked, stopped, finished up and that, and sat in the truck for just a couple of minutes, and then went into the restaurant or bar, whatever it was, and I don't know how I got the notion, but I said there were proper truck parking in there or whatever, but I said I'd just ask, and he said no overnight parking, that they closed the gate, which would have been a problem for this morning, so I had to move. So I waited for a half-hour break to clock up, and it was only 200 or 300 yards up the road, but had to move, so that's an infringement and all that, so that's the balls, but sure, look, what can I do? So that's basically the update. I'll chat to you later when it's daylight and you can see something and you won't have that reflection in the windscreen. Bye. have to do another spot with no sign on it, or a different sign on it anyway. It was marked, well, those couple of bays aren't marked actually, but there's loads of signs for Go Logistics, which is not where I was sent to. But I went in, asked one crowd, and they said, oh no, they're closed for the week. They finally empty. This place was closed actually, it's up here on the right, but the man in the fruit shop rang them. They were just on siesta or whatever I'd say. So the man in the fruit shop rang them and they came in and unloaded me, and to say thank you I went back to the fruit shop and bought some fruits. Just a few bananas and grapes, nothing exciting. So that's it, all empty, 11 drops done. A lot of sweat lost. And time to go park up. I'm heading back for Nola in OLA. Parking there, loading there in the morning. But yeah, I'll finish this video now because it's gone on too long, I'd say. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a million for watching, and chat to you in the next one. Ciao.